Hello, it's Mrs.Z. Today we have a grade 5 mission to lesson 7, word problem. Okay, we're going to use read, draw, and write. Our strategy, let's read the problem. The length of school bus is 12 whole meters and 1/tenth of the next meter, so 12.6 meters. If 9 school buses, 9 school buses park end to end, with 2 meters between each one, what's the total length from the front of the first bus to the end of the last bus? That would be the question. So we can draw a picture of it. So first thing we know, then one school bus is 12.6 meters. There's 9 buses, and there is also it's going to be safety space in between each of them. So if we think about writing is a tape diagram, let's pretend that I don't know how long it's going to be. So I'm going to use, let's see, like a half an inch. Will be that bus. Okay, so I'm going to use this is going to be my bus, a 1. Okay, and then I'm going to have a space in between, and then I will have bus 2. Okay, and then the space in between, and I will have bus 3, and then space again, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, space between, and number 5. Okay, I'm gonna do space and 6, space and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, space 8, space 9. That should be it. So now I'm going to make tape diagram like real buses, not real buses, but it's okay. All right. So I'm going to draw little lines. So it's gonna be bus and space. The picture is worth 1,000 words, guys. So when you make a picture, it will make sense to you, and it will make it easier for you to solve the problem. And then you can always find more than one solution to the problem. People will think different way how to approach exactly the same problem. So it's not then I have to be right. You can also have a different idea. Okay, now I'm going to connect bus 1, bus 2, bus 3, bus 4, bus 5, bus 6, bus 7, bus 8, and then bus 9. As you can see, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 buses, and they say measure from the beginning of the first bus to the end of the so this is whole length that we don't know how much it is, so I'm going to just go from here to here, and that is what we don't know. Okay, so we know that each bus is 12.6 meters. I don't have room to write meters, but that's okay. You know that is 12.6 meters. And then and in between there is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 meters linked in between buses. It's not 9 because this one is, we don't need to count, correct? So this is here is, so we can count 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So we know then it's going to be 16. So if we want to make expression on it, we can easily write expression for this problem. So we have 9 buses times 12 and 0.6 meters. And then we also need to add to it the space in between. So we have 8 spaces with 2 meters. And this will be our expression for this problem. So now, how are we going to approach that? So we can think about this 9 times 12 and 9 times 6, and then figure it out, change it. Or we can think that strategy, this is 126 tenths instead of 112 and 0.6. So it's easier for me to do 126 tenths times 9. So now I can use my standard algorithm and multiply 6 times 9. Okay, let me move this bit. 6 times 9 is 54. I remember 5. Okay, I'm done with this. 6 times 9 is 54, 54, and 2 times 9 is 18. So 18 plus 5 is 23. 3, I remember 2. Okay, now 1 times 9 is 9, and plus 2 is 11. So I have that many tenths. So now all I need to do, change these tenths, and tenths represents only one place value after the decimal, only one place we call tenths. So the decimal has to be here. So I just find what the answer of 9 times 12.6 meters equals 113 meters, 0.4. So that is, now if I go down and I'm gonna go, now I solve this and it's 113 and 4.4 meters plus, now remember I was counting 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So 2 times 8 is 16 meters. So then when I add this plus 16 meters, then it will give me the final answer. So let's do that. I have 113 meters, 0.4. Now, this is a 16 holes. So if I have 16 holes, I can make any number as a decimal. That means the first decimal point, and then I have 16 holes, and I have no tenths in 16 holes. So I can remember the lesson for how to add decimals. So there you go. The decimal, when you add decimal, the decimal needs to stay in line. So 16 holes, and 4 tenths plus 0 tenths is 4 tenths. 3 plus 6 is 9 whole meters. 210 meters and 100 of the meters. So that is 129.4 meter is how long is from the beginning of the first bus to the end of the ninth bus. All right, so now we needed to, what is the total length from the front of the first bus to the end of the last bus? You can use all these vocabulary words to use the total from the front of the first bus to the end of the last bus is 129.4 meters. Okay, so let's write it down. Okay, so the total length from the front of the first bus to the end of the last bus. Okay. Thus is 129 and 0.4 or 4/10 of the meter. Okay, meters 129. I put S here, meters. Oh, sorry, you didn't see meters. So that would be the conclusion of the lesson 7 word problem. I'm going to make it smaller so you can see. Okay, there you go. So that is the, sometimes the length we can be that the total as a question mark could be also T as unknown. T equals 129.4 meters. And that was our unknown. So this was Mrs. Z. Thank you for listening. I hope this helps and that you can use some of these strategy to figure it out what it is. Oh, I forgot this. So 113.4 plus 16 is 129.4 meters. And that's, now I'm done. This is T. Okay. Thank you for listening. I appreciate you. Bye.